I'm so nervous. So nervous. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so nervous, you guys. You don't even understand. Okay. Okay. Let's get that first question out of the way. Ooh, you got a haircut. Yes, I did. You like it looks. I feel way more better. It's like a summery. It looks like a mohawk type thing. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Like I was thinking of this doing this video for like a long, long time because when I seen these videos on YouTube before where everybody was like, this is my coming out story. This is how I am. This is how I came out to my family, my friends, the ones that I love, and everything. So I was always thinking about doing this story, doing my own and showing you guys how I came out because, it would only be right because I don't want to pretend to you guys or show some weird hypocritical way on how, oh my god, I'm so great and happy in my life. Because I am, right now I really am. I'm really, really happy in my life because I'm working my ass off and I'm doing everything I have to do and I'm going for my dreams and going for what I want and owning everything and making everything my business, thanks to Bethany Frankel. I'm just really, really excited, because I'm just owning it, life in general. I hit this in my hand. But, oh god, this is insane. Okay. So, and I'm really happy right now because I have, I think it's more appropriate for me to tell it now because, for two reasons that I wanted to tell this story. One was mainly because, one of my friends that I went to high school with recently told me he came out to his mom and his family and stuff, and that right there alone made me right away think about this video. It came to my head again. So I was like, okay, I have to do this. Like, I have to show me and how I felt and what I did. So he told me how he came out to his mom and I inspired him, and I don't want to name him, but you know who you are, and I'm very happy for you, and I'm just giving you the biggest hugs in the world. I'm so, so happy, and I just wish I could have been there to see you just so happy. Like, really, I am very happy for you. So, because I know how it feels, I know how it feels to come out to your family, how it feels to come out to your friends and everyone. But, and the second reason is because, well, I'm in love. Okay, so, okay. So yeah, so that's the second reason that I have a boyfriend now, and everybody's like really happy for me and stuff. So I didn't want to just go through it and not feeling like I have to explain myself, but more that it's more of an appropriate reason now to just say okay, this is how I dealt with it, and I want you guys to deal with it in any way you're able to. So I'm guessing this is like an advice from Rob video, but unofficial, official. Woo! Okay, sorry. Okay. There's the water when you need it. Okay. So this is like the biggest question I always get asked the most. Whenever somebody finds out or somebody knows I'm gay, it's obvious that I'm not trying to hide it or anything, because I'm really happy with who I am. But this is a typical question I always get. It's either, when did you know you were gay? Or, how did you find out you were gay? It's a little weird, those questions. It's a lot of weird. But here it goes. So, in high school, I was always bullied. In elementary school, a little bit, but middle school especially. Like, middle school was literally like high school because that's where I was bullied the most. Like, I remember I had death threats. People were literally telling me they were gonna kill me. They were gonna push me down the stairs because faggots were not allowed in school. I don't even like saying that word, but that's what they said to me. That faggots weren't allowed in this school. They weren't allowed in the town because I grew up in Chicago, and where I grew up at, it's like not the most candy cane rainbow place you want to be at if you're gay. So that really wasn't allowed where I grew up. So I remember I was literally always scared to even be who I wanted to be. Like, I went out with a girl for 4 years. She was my girlfriend. We were together for like 4.5, 5 years, and I loved her with all my heart. But something inside of me was a little part of me that said, it wasn't me all the way, I guess. Like, I did love her, don't get me wrong, I did love her, I loved her a lot, and I still hold a special place for her because I went through a part of my life with her. But I wasn't in love with her. I mean, I guess this is a funny story, like I always tell my cousin. I guess you know you're gay when you want to be with your girlfriend and you just know she's gonna wear her veil weighing down the aisle and you're gonna plan the wedding and she's gonna come to the wedding just the day of the wedding because you're gonna be planning it all for her and stuff. She's gonna just come up with the bridesmaids and you already got that all planned for them. I mean, I've always wanted to be a wedding planner, but you know, but I mean, I loved her so much, and if you're watching this, I really did, you know, but so yeah, one day when I finally moved to Texas, I was like a little bit more happy with myself. My family here is more accepting. My tia Lupe was like, you know, whatever. And I was like, some days I would go put on her high heels, and she never like said anything. She never called me a faggot or anything like that. But my parents that I have no parents now, but growing up, I mean, obviously I wasn't just brought here by a spaceship, you know. They would always like say things like that. I remember they would always call me an accident and just the F word and so much more, you know. And people in my family too, you know, they would make fun of me about it. So it was really hard, you know. But I remember in 2009, I was always thinking about it. I was 18 then, and then 2010 was coming. New Year's Eve, my cousin's friend Robert, which was my friend at the time. It was her friend, but he's not a friend, whatever. So I remember New Year's Eve, he was always like picking on me a little bit about guys and stuff. He always, I mean, everybody obviously knew. But so on New Year's Eve, he said, you know, we're gonna get you, man, finally. Literally New Year's Eve, 12 o'clock, he's like, we're gonna get you, man, right? I was like, yeah. I literally said it out like a huge smile, like, yeah. And then he's like, really? I was like, yeah. And then I was like, with this crazy, ugly crying face, like I was about to cry because, you know, I'm freaking out. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. I don't know if the whole world's gonna end and someone's gonna come out with a machete and kill me, or, you know, somebody's gonna be really happy if I'm gonna fly in a unicorn to, you know, whatever happiness, you know. So I was really happy. I was really, really excited. And I remember when I was about to cry, he's like, don't cry, it's gonna be okay, you know, you're gonna be great. Everything's gonna be really good. And then the second person I told was my cousin Jessica, and that was like, I didn't really need to tell anybody else after I told her. But after I told her, I remember that day we were in her room. She was sitting down in bed with her dog. And then I told her, I was literally about to cry, and then I cried because I was like, I was shaking, just like I'm shaking now. Like my hands like kind of shaking a little bit. But I was literally shaking because I was like, didn't know what she would say. Like, I knew we would still be family and she would love me, but I didn't know, you know, because you never know what's gonna happen. You can't predict the future. So I remember I told her, I just have something to tell you, but I don't want you to hate me. And she's like smiling because she knows what I'm about to say. She's right there with her dog. She's like, just say it. And then I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know if you're gonna hate me or you're gonna not love me the same anymore, and I just want you to love me and I don't want anything to change. You know, because that goes in all of our mind, you know. When there's something big in your life comes on, you don't want anybody to change for their love. You don't want their love to change for you. And I was like, I really, really love you and I want you to be my family still forever. And then she's like, I'm always gonna be your family. What are you talking about? I'm just like, well, it's just that, you know. And then it just keeps saying that over and over. It's just that, you know. It's just that, you know. You know, it's just, you know. And then I'm like, and then I sat in the bed and I held her hand. I'm like, Jessica, it's because she's like, what? Just say it. Say it already. You know, she was like trying to make it a joke because she knew I was getting like uncomfortable. She knew what I was about to say. And then I'm like, it's just that, you know, that I'm gay. You know. And she was like, really? And then she did it in the most sarcastic way. And then I started crying and she's like, I know you're gay, Rob, I know you're gay. And then I'm like, really? And then she's like, yeah. She's like, I wasn't ever gonna out you or call you names or anything like that. That's not me. You know I love you no matter what. And when she said that, I literally was still shaking, but in the good shakes, and my heart was pounding, and I was just like really, really happy. I was like, thank you. And then she's like, we love you. That's what my mom knew. She's like, my mom knew. which is my Tia Lupe. She was like, but she said Mijo is gay, but I'm not gonna out him, and nobody make him feel comfortable about that, Even now, my Tia Lupe is like so welcoming, she loves it. I mean, I think she loves that I'm so gay, because, I mean, who wouldn't want me as a cute little accessory, But seriously, I really, really adore my family and my friends and my loved ones, my boyfriend, my dog, But, she's just like really welcoming, and my Tia Yoli too, she's like always calling me him Kardashian and stuff, everybody, my friends and stuff, it's just like really, really nice. And, I just felt I had to tell this story to help you guys if you're struggling through this, or if you feel anybody is judging you in any way. Just know that you have to go through life and live your dream and live who you want to be in life. It's gonna be hard, but the ones who love you won't mind, and the ones who mind won't care, because they love you no matter what. I think it's a Dr. Seuss quote. I'm gonna find it and put it at the end of the video. But yeah, I'm really happy right now, and I just want you all to be happy. If I could be right there giving you all the biggest hug of all, and be right there holding your hand while this is going on, I really wish I could, but just know that I am right there, and I'm believing in you, and it just takes some time for you to realize who you want to be in life. No matter what anybody says, just go through life and know who you're going to be. Who do you want to be? What kind of person are you? And don't let anybody try to put you down. And even though there's rumors and fights and stuff, and people want to hurt you, and will do hurt you sometimes, I've been in so much physicalness with me before I was even out. People beat me up after school. People would threaten me. I couldn't go to school for 2 weeks and stuff, and it was really horrible. And I just thought I had to share that, because with the good comes the bad, and I was really, really scared at school and out in the street, and I didn't want to go into parts like my cousin Anthony. I love my cousin Anthony. He literally protects me so much. Wherever we go, he always protects me. He's like always looking after me every little while. We're making eye contact. He's like texting me when we're at a party. At a party or anything, he's like, "Are you okay? Do you want to leave? Alright, I got you. Don't worry, cousin. I love you." My cousin Anthony's always there for me. And he's straight, but he's always there for me. And he loves me no matter what. And if you all had just the biggest heart, if you all had the courage, if you all had the braveness, it'd be all great. If I had the braveness and the courage to come out earlier, I would have, but it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes things happen in a different way for the other type. It's like everything happens for a reason. But I just want you guys all to know that in the end, it'll all be okay. It gets better, and it'll all be really, really okay, because it's funny, and it's life, and it's all for you and for me. So here's my coming out story. I feel a little bit better now. I feel like breathe. Okay. Talk to you guys later, and don't forget to smile, because you're all special, and get excited. Yes! Woo! Okay, get excited, guys. Talk to you later.